How he finds info ideas and launches them with AI from scratch, 20 million in proof. Your hosts, 8-figure AI and launch experts Ben Murray and Karthik Ramani. Here's what you'll get on the webinar training for 100% free just by showing up. White Heavy Checkmark, the 4-step system that lets complete beginners use AI agents to build and market self-building info education businesses, without expertise or showing their face, based on 20M and in sales. White Heavy Checkmark, how beginners clone businesses into operating systems that can build global brands and rent them out to clients for 2K/month retainers. White Heavy Checkmark, the 3 keys to having agents create products that sell and stay valuable no matter how advanced AI becomes. White Heavy Checkmark, a free GPT that lets you predictably generate buyers by executing Ben's battle-tested launch system behind 30+ 6-figure launches. White Heavy Checkmark, win cash prizes, get a free copy, and much more in a Future of Marketing webinar. One-time training happens the 5th of May 10 AM ET. Note: there will be no webinar replay offering this particular deal and chance to win due to the sensitive time nature of the app launching. This site is not a part of the Facebook website or Facebook Inc. Additionally, this site is not endorsed by Facebook in any way. Facebook is a trademark of Facebook Inc. GuruOS is not associated with YouTube or Google.com. TOS, Privacy, Disclaimer, Copyright 2026. Privacy. By admin the 17th of September 2025, uncategorized, 0 comments. What personal information do we collect from the people that visit our blog, website or app, when ordering or registering on our site? As appropriate, you may be asked to enter your name, email address or other details to help you with your experience. When do we collect information? We collect information from you when you register on our site, place an order, subscribe to a newsletter or enter information on our site. How do we use your information? We may use the information we collect from you when you register, make a purchase, sign up for our newsletter, respond to a survey or marketing communication, surf the website, or use certain other site features in the following ways to personalize users' experience and to allow us to deliver the type of content and product offerings in which you are most interested. To improve our website in order to better serve you. To allow us to better service you in responding to your customer service requests. To quickly process your transactions. To send periodic emails regarding your order or other products and services. How do we protect visitor information? Our website is scanned on a regular basis for security holes and known vulnerabilities in order to make your visit to our site as safe as possible. We use regular malware scanning. We do not use an SSL certificate. We do not need an SSL because our payment processor has SSL protection. Do we use cookies? Yes. Cookies are small files that a site or its service provider transfers to your computer's hard drive through your web browser. If you allow, that enables the site's or service provider's systems to recognize your browser and capture and remember certain information. For instance, we use cookies to help us remember and process the items in your shopping cart. They are also used to help us understand your preferences based on previous or current site activity, which enables us to provide you with improved services. We also use cookies to help us compile aggregate data about site traffic and site interaction so that we can offer better site experiences and tools in the future. We use cookies to help remember and process the items in the shopping cart. Understand and save users' preferences for future visits. Keep track of advertisements. You can choose to have your computer warn you each time a cookie is being sent, or you can choose to turn off all cookies. You do this through your browser, like Internet Explorer, settings. Each browser is a little different, so look at your browser's help menu to learn the correct way to modify your cookies. If users disable cookies in their browser, if you disable cookies off, some features will be disabled. It will turn off some of the features that make your site experience more efficient, and some of our services will not function properly. However, you can still place orders by now buttons be contacting customer service. Third-party disclosure: we do not sell, trade, or otherwise transfer to outside parties your personally identifiable information. Third-party links: occasionally, at our discretion, we may include or offer third-party products or services on our website. These third-party sites have separate and independent privacy policies. We therefore have no responsibility or liability for the content and activities of these linked sites. Nonetheless, We seek to protect the integrity of our site and welcome any feedback about these sites. Google's advertising requirements can be summed up by Google's advertising principles. They are put in place to provide a positive experience for users. https://support.google.com/AdWords-support/answer/13165448?HL=sign We have not enabled Google AdSense on our site, but we may do so in the future. California Online Privacy Protection Act CALPA is the first state law in the nation to require commercial websites and online services to post a privacy policy. The law's reach stretches well beyond California to require a person or company in the United States, and conceivably the world, that operates websites collecting personally identifiable information from California consumers to post a conspicuous privacy policy on its website stating exactly the information being collected and those individuals with whom it is being shared, and to comply with this policy. See more at http://consumercall.org/california-online-privacy-protection-act-CALPA//signs/0FDRBT51. According to CalOPPA, we agree to the following: users can visit our site anonymously once this privacy policy is created. We will add a link to it on our home page, or as a minimum on the first significant page after entering our website. Our privacy policy link includes the word privacy, and can be easily be found on the page specified above. Users will be notified of any privacy policy changes on our privacy policy page. Users are able to change their personal information by emailing us, by chatting with us, or sending us a ticket. How does our site handle do not track signals? We honor do not track signals and do not track, plant cookies, or use advertising when a do not track, DNT, browser mechanism is in place. Does our site allow third-party behavioral tracking? It's also important to note that we allow third-party behavioral tracking. COPPA, Children Online Privacy Protection Act. When it comes to the collection of personal information from children under 13, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA, puts parents in control. The Federal Trade Commission, the nation's consumer protection agency, enforces the COPPA rule, which spells out what operators of websites and online services must do to protect children's privacy and safety online. We do not specifically market to children under 13. Fair information practices. The fair information practices principles form the backbone of privacy law in the United States, and the concepts they include have played a significant role in the development of data protection laws around the globe. Understanding the fair information practice principles and how they should be implemented is critical to comply with the various privacy laws that protect personal information. In order to be in line with fair information practices, we will take the following responsive action. Should a data breach occur, we will notify the users via email within 7 business days. We also agree to the individual redress principle, which requires that individuals have a right to pursue legally enforceable rights against data collectors and processors who fail to adhere to the law. This principle requires not only that individuals have enforceable rights against data users, but also that individuals have recourse to courts or a government agency to investigate and or prosecute non-compliance by data processors. Submit